Hello, my name is Laarni S. Malaka, a student taking Bachelor in Secondary Education major in English. This recorded interview is for my final examination performance task in the subject EL103, Principles and Theories in Language Acquisition Part 2. With me today is my interviewee, Ms. Jara May Casao. Thank you, Ms. Jara, for agreeing to share your experiences in learning English as a second language for this academic project. Our conversation will focus on your personal journey, the challenges, and the motivations behind learning English. Please feel free to answer openly. Let's begin. Could you share the main reasons or goals that led you to begin learning English?
The main reason why I started learning English is to communicate well in writing and orally.
Thinking back, can you describe a specific situation where you felt very stressed, embarrassed, or block while trying to use English? What was happening and what you were feeling in that moment?
I never felt stressed and embarrassed during those times because I was communicating in my own language to express what I needed to say.
On the flip side, can you describe a time or setting where you felt most comfortable, confident, and successful learning or speaking English?
During our online class, when I was studying for a master's degree, I felt most comfortable speaking English while participating in class because my classmates were also very engaging.
Learning a language involves challenges and plateaus. What personally keeps you motivated to continue when you feel stuck or when progress feels slow?
What motivates me is the need to understand others when they speak to me and to express myself clearly to them also.
How do you generally feel about English-speaking cultures, example, American, British, etc.? Do your feelings about these cultures or your interactions with native speakers affect your desire to learn the language?
Before, I feel overwhelmed when talking to a foreigner. It led me to learning English more.
Reflecting on any formal English classes you've had, what did the teacher or the classmates do that either helped boost your confidence or conversely increase your anxiety about participating?
They acknowledged my participation in the discussion, which helped boost my confidence.
How does the process of learning English make you feel about yourself? Does it ever feel like you are becoming a different person, or does it feel more like adding a new skill?
I feel more confident when I learn English because it's a skill that I can apply in communicating.
And with that final thought, we conclude our conversation. I am truly grateful, Miss Jaira, for your openness and honesty today. Hearing about your experiences, from your motivations to the supportive environments that helped you, has provided a wonderful real-life illustration of the principles I am studying. Thank you for contributing so meaningfully to my academic work. Let me walk you through how Miss Jara's answers show Crush's affective filter idea in real life. Number 1, tell me about a time you felt stressed or blocked. Her answer, I never felt stressed and embarrassed. So this is the most direct sign of a low filter. Anxiety is like a break in the wall. If you don't have it, the wall stays low. Miss Jara's lack of stress in class meant nothing was blocking the English she was hearing from getting into her brain. And number 2, what keeps you going when it's hard? Her answer, the need to understand others and express myself. This is her motivation. It's like a bulldozer that knocks the wall down when it starts to build. Her clear, practical goal, gave her a reason to push through any difficulty, keeping her mind open to learning. Number 3, what did you feel most comfortable? Her answer, in my online master's class, because my classmates were engaging. This describes the perfect low filter environment, a supportive, friendly group where everyone is trying, makes you feel safe. When you feel safe, you participate. And when you participate, you learn. It proves that the feel of a classroom is just as important as the textbook. Number 4, how did teachers or classmates help you confidence? Her answer, they acknowledged my participation. It boosted my confidence. So this is confidence building. Every time a teacher said, good point, it was like taking a brick out of the wall. Positive feedback directly lowers the filter by making the learner feel capable and smart. And number 5, how do you feel about English speaking cultures? Her answer, I used to feel overwhelmed talking to foreigners. It led me to learning English more. So this is interesting. The feeling of being overwhelmed could make her raise her wall. But for her, it did the opposite. It made her want to learn more. This shows her motivation was so strong. It overpowered a moment of anxiety. Her filter spiked for a second, but she actively lowered it again by by deciding to learn rather. So how does learning English make you feel about yourself? Her answer, I feel more confident. It's a skill I can apply. So this is a healthy self-image. She's not losing herself. She's gaining a tool, saying English as an add-on skill rather than a test she might fail. Keeps her from getting insecure. A secure learner has a naturally low filter. Now putting it all together, if we look at all her answers, a clear pattern emerges. Low anxiety plus strong motivation plus high confidence equals to a permanently low wall filter. Miss Jaira wasn't just lucky. Her positive experience was created by number 1, her attitude, wanting to communicate, number 2, her environment, supportive teachers and classmates, and number 3, her perspective, seeing English as a useful skill. So this is the magic formula. The theory tells us it should work, and Miss Jaira's real life story shows that it does. After talking to Miss Jaira about her English learning journey, I want to share what I learned by connecting her story to really important idea in teaching Krashen's affective filter. Think of the affective filter like a mental wall. When you feel stressed, unmotivated, or insecure, the wall goes up and your language just can't get through. But when we feel safe, confident, and motivated, the wall stays down and learning happens naturally. Miss Jaira's story is a perfect example of what happens when that wall stays low. Number 1, she had a strong why. Miss Jaira learned English for very practical reasons: to communicate clearly, understand people, and express herself. That strong sense of purpose kept her going even when things felt tough. She even said that feeling overwhelmed talking to foreigners made her want to learn more. That's motivation at work. It keeps the wall down. Number 2, she felt confident and supported. Miss Jaira never felt stressed or embarrassed in class. Why? Because her teachers and classmates acknowledged her and made her feel capable. When people believe in you, you believe in yourself. That confidence is like a key that unlocks learning. It keeps the wall low. And number 3, she learned in a comfortable environment. Her best learning happened in her master's class, where everyone participated and engaged. She felt safe. No fear of mistakes, no judgment, just learning. A safe space, a low wall. Number 4, she saw English as a skill, not a new identity. Miss Jaira never felt like she was changing of who she was. Instead, she saw English as a useful tool she was adding to her life. The healthy mindset kept her from feeling insecure or conflicted. Again, keeping that wall low. So what this means for me as a future teacher? Miss Jara's experience taught me that teaching isn't just about grammar rules and vocabulary lists. It's about the heart, not just the head. My main job as a teacher won't just be to give information. It will be to create a classroom where students feel safe, valued, and motivated. Where mistakes are okay, where everyone is encouraged, where the mental wall stays low so real learning can flow in. Because at the end of the day, language isn't just a subject, it's about connection. And to help my students connect, I first need to make sure they feel confident and calm enough to try.